Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. Today, we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the San Jose State Spartans taking on the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Falcons will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Spartans offense takes the field to start this game off. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often, deep, shallow. Get this man the football.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown wants to pass. Quickly complete.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Trying play action. Going deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The inside handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw. Got his man quickly. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Falcons offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well, and they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Dropping back, it's Busha. Safe completion on the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The Falcons will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punt. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. And they got him for the sack.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing.
And down he goes back at the 3.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's 2 thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them backed up is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure, getting the sack, now putting them in a bad situation backed up close to their own end zone.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Get as far as you can and then get down. Don't take that hit. And the Falcons will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Yeah, last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And that pass intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
The offense set for a 1st down play. He leaves it with his back. Shakes off the tackler. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he's knocked down. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Wide receiver shows motion. Off the RPO, complete. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. And he rushes it right through the upright. Is good from 59.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the side.
Oh, it's out! Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Brown will throw it. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He wants to go deep. Grabs it inside the 15. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Going up top on 1st down. He looks that one in nicely. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try to pop the draw. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Texas A&M is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly making this easy for the 12th man. This is a tight one in College Station. They're up by 7 over the Coyotes. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gives it to the back on the draw. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Busha. A little screen to the running back. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Falcons send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch, called for and made. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Pressure coming. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this offense, not good enough.
And the Spartans will call on their punt team. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Skips away from pressure. At the 40, there he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He lobs one high down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Got it in the middle, it's Latham. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now they'll run the draw. Makes his man miss. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Falcons are on the move. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Single back formation, and they give it to it. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Into the house. Touchdown, Falcons. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. They marched 72 yards, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the...
Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk aversive, but it is good field position. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Pulls and fires complete. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Busha. Looking left. Pulls it in. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Tight end finds a soft spot. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sideline, it's Nash. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
He runs out of bounds at the 39.
To the air on 1st down.
For the offense.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. The play action fake. Coming after it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Brown wants to pass. Makes the catch. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Number 11.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out.
Air Force 10.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Moving out of the pocket.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They're bringing heat. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And they swarm him under. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Back to throw, it's Busha. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Falcon Stadium.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. And you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Moving away from pressure. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. And the Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He gets a block. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Using the quick game.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive gains.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Feeling some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
And the Spartans line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Boucher. Looking to the big tight end. Fires into traffic. Picked off.
What a beautiful sight. And not only are we big and strong and powerful and athletic, you can just have unbelievable hands to the mix, because we can catch a football too, just like those little DBs, create turnovers, force interceptions. Let's go.
Offense getting set for 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. Not a big window, and that throw was money, and they've got it at the 30. The give to the tailback. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Lockhart. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Here comes the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
San Jose State, 17. Air Force, 10.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This offense has a second down plan. To the air, it's Busha. He's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. He leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Slings it downfield. He makes a catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Looking for the corner on the jet sweep. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
And the Falcons will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They've got 4 receivers out there, 2 on either side on 2nd and 3. Grabbed behind the line. It's Nash. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
Of 10. And that's a first down for the offense.
That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Brown will throw it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
The Spartans decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Tackled immediately after the catch. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wide out in motion. The RPO, it's complete. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. The Falcons get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Now they'll run it to the right here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Busha. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It is perfect.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. You kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. He'll come out throwing on first down. He makes the connection. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Power football with the run. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. To the ground to try to move the chains. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Throws to the wideout. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you've got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Looking downfield, it's Busha. Got out of trouble and throws. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man down the middle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's first down from the 37-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give to the back. The Spartans get enough for the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to win.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.